The first game was Monkey Chain. It involved linking monkeys from jars together. To make the game more interesting, the aliens made a slight modification. They had players act as the monkeys. The people present were divided into red and blue teams. At this point, Leela still found the game quite fun, but as the lever kept rising higher, she quickly became overwhelmed. When everyone completed the chain, they thought the game was about to end. Suddenly the floor below opened up, revealing a pool of sulfuric acid. The aliens explained the victory condition was to hold on until all opponents fell in. Bender wanted to win. He stretched out his arms and actively attacked. The blue team quickly couldn't hold on and fell into the sulfuric acid. They were all corroded into skeletons. The second game was blowing out candles. Fry had to blow out all candles in one breath. The candles were carved to look like the players. If a player's candle didn't go out, they would die on the spot. Fry was very good at blowing out candles. He had once blown out all candles in one breath, even blowing cream onto his friends' faces. Fry began blowing out the candles, but Hermes thought it was unfair, because his candle had 7 wicks. After Fry finished blowing, only Zwaberg's candle was still lit. Instantly he caught fire and was burned to ashes. The third game was musical chairs. In his memory, Fry won again. At this point, his friends were already very unhappy, but in reality, those eliminated would lose their lives. To grab seats, everyone fought with fists and feet. The 4 who didn't get chairs were directly eaten by monsters. The next game was finding baseballs. In his memory, the first 3 baseballs were easy to find, but the last one couldn't be found. But when Little Fry finally opened the refrigerator, he found the last baseball. The little boy was very dissatisfied. He accused Fry of cheating, because Little Fry had always been a loser before, but today he won every game. However, Little Fry felt wronged, because he really hadn't cheated. Fry was bombarded by childhood memories. Reality corresponded with his recollections one by one. Fry opened the refrigerator. He indeed found the last baseball. Surprisingly, the aliens announced that those who didn't get the ball won. Those who got the ball would disappear on the spot. The game ended, and everyone was revived. It turned out this was a birthday game. In the end, Fry won all the victories but lost his friends, and all the victories had been arranged behind the scenes.